Hello everyone, welcome back to Mindful and Mellow. Today we're going to do an intuitive tarot reading. We're going to start off with the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle card, and we'll see what comes up. And then we'll use the Morgan Greer Tarot deck for some additional insights from the tarot. This time we won't really ask any questions. We'll just kind of see what comes up intuitively. And obviously the cards, when they're, the way they fall out of the deck, and land on the table, and just their association with the cards around them can really kind of impact what intuitively comes out. So let's see what we get today. Okay, so looking at the underbelly, be sure that you are using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking time to organize yourself, or perhaps a project that you're working on that could use some fine-tuning. Valuable point, isn't it? Valuable point. If it's not worth the time, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? And then we also have resilience. Resilience. There is no time to rush or push. This is a time to take things as they come. You have the determination and the patience to handle what is happening. Okay, so just let's focus on just those key messages there. Looking at the underbelly and resilience. All right, let's see what comes out here. We have the Hermit. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Love that card. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Justice card. We have the Death card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so look at this. This is unbelievable. So out of 6 cards, we have 4 major arcana cards. Now, the major arcana cards, as you know, are significant life events. They are significant events in the course of the Fool's journey, right? And they have significant meaning, okay? But the two other cards that appeared here are pretty significant too. The Ten of Pentacles is all about like a lasting legacy, like leaving a legacy, building that financial abundance and well-being. This is somebody he's passed through this archway. He's through the gateway, right? He has achieved where he wants to be. He is inside this castle now. So he has gotten all the wealth, abundance, and power that he's gotten. So this bodes tremendously well for where you're going. So if you're working towards something, this tells me that, like, hey, you're moving in the right direction, and maybe the end is in sight. This bodes well, very, very well for financial security, abundance, but you're also maybe creating like a reputation for yourself or whatever you do. Maybe you're honing a craft and you're being known for that. And maybe you're kind of building a legacy. Remember, like, we do build our own legacies. What do you want to be known for, okay? What do you want to be known for? And that's kind of like looking at the underbelly. Like, what are you spending your time on? What are you doing with your time? Remember, time is the one thing. We can't buy more of it, regardless of how much money we have. We can't buy more. It's a finite resource. Granted, some people will have more time on this earth than others, but think of it in that regard. This is all about financial security and abundance. So if you have been focused on, your financial security, you're taking some steps. There's a lot of things you can do in controlling your spending, being aware of what's going on, but also focusing on, the wealthy do a lot of things to achieve that financial independence, and that could entail, but not be limited to, focusing your efforts on things that are going to pay a dividend back to you, right? So focus on things that are learning new skills, learning anything new that could potentially just expand your knowledge base and maybe even turn into a lucrative side hustle, business, endeavor, something that could be an ancillary service to an existing business that you have. This is kind of all the things that I'm getting from this particular card. The Six of Wands here is all about recognition and celebration. Like, this is you potentially riding on this horse, but they're certainly being celebrated as part of this, right? So sixes definitely have that kind of vibe to it. Six of Wands is all about the celebration, acknowledgement. So, you could find yourself being acknowledged and well compensated for something. So if you have been taking on additional work, or maybe you've been a part of a broad project, this could be somebody specific, right? This could be a tremendous time for that success to be, acknowledged and rewarded too. And that could also open up a door. So something that you're doing could be celebrated, but also open up a door to the financial stability and abundance that's coming your way. Like I said, the rest of the cards here, unbelievable. This is a tremendous thing here. These are some of my favorite of the 20 or so major arcana cards, the 21. I love all of these. These are really wonderful cards. And so first off, we have the Hermit card. The Hermit card is kind of like, he's kind of up on top of this mountain, but he hasn't come down yet. This could be a call to action. It could be a call to come down. But by and large, in doing so, being where he is, he's kind of taken some time away. He's taken some time away from the limelight. He's maybe reduced some of the noise. So if we draw this back to this resilience, but mainly like looking at the underbelly, right? This is all about like taking time to organize yourself. So, you're on top of this mountain. The Hermit is telling you, get organized, right? There's something big coming. Then maybe maybe that's what you really need to do is take some time out, get yourself organize your thoughts, feelings, and emotions, and really understand like what it is that you want to achieve and what you want to do and what you truly desire, right? So this could be getting yourself organized. The Justice card can be like a tremendous decision. So, if you're awaiting something, this tells me it's coming your way. And the fact that we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card next to her tells me that it could bring about a brand new beginning, and it's certainly going to be things turning in your favor. So if you've been waiting on something, you've been a little anxious about it, this tells me that, you could expect a reasonable decision. So if you're waiting to hear about a job, you're waiting to hear about some sort of, even like a court order maybe, or even something along that line, you're waiting on a key decision that's going to impact your life, this tells me it's coming and it's going to go in your favor, okay? She's also kind of got the scales here, and they're out of balance, but they're coming into balance. But notice that she's holding the sword, too. She's holding a sword. She's holding it directly up in the air. Swords up in the air are generally positive things in the tarot, right? I view it as, clarity, communication, and things along that line in a positive manner, okay? Sometimes they're facing down. To me, that signifies potential closing down of communications, inability to communicate, miscommunications, that kind of thing. But I'm definitely getting that here. So this could be, a decision, but also something coming. Also, things are going very, like there's a lot of fairness right now, like fair, like justice represents fairness. Okay, so maybe if something hasn't been fair, maybe you're finding that pendulum is swinging back in your favor. The Death card very rarely indicates physical death. In this case, I do love the way they depicted this card. I think it's really cool. Death card is all about a transition. So something is changing. It's a brand new beginning, right? You think about like when we pass away, if you believe in an afterlife, whatever that might be for you, that means like the body is transitioning. We're transitioning from a physical, earthly experience in a soul in a human body, perhaps. For some people, not everybody, maybe, okay. But, you're transitioning from this life to another life. And it's a brand new beginning is the point of this card. So it's a brand new beginning. It's going to be a fundamental change. So, again, kind of coming back to getting your thoughts, getting yourself in order here. But this brand new beginning, look at the way it's positioned here. It is directly below this 10 of Wands, this 10 of Pentacles. So there could be a financial, opportunity coming in, or something you've been working on, or that you will be working on is going to be tremendously successful and lucrative. Okay. Then lastly, we have the Wheel of Fortune card here. So the Wheel of Fortune, things are moving in your favor. The wheel is always turning. This hand is reaching into the clouds and it's cranking this wheel. And the king and the queen are kind of sitting here on the wheel, and they are at the top, okay? Because this could represent you. She's holding a cup in the air, almost like in a cheersing kind of position. The Wheel of Fortune, things are moving in your favor. Things are everything you're going to touch is going to be positive. It's going to work out well. Things are working nicely, okay? If you've been the position of this guy who we only see his legs here, he's falling off the wheel. Hold on tight. Hold on tight is kind of like the terms I just got, because this could be a bit of a wild ride. But generally the Wheel of Fortune is a good sign, right? The wheel and the fortune kind of working in your favor. Also, the position of the Wheel of Fortune diagonally across, diagonally beneath the 10 of Pentacles bodes very well. In fact, I really just like the positioning of the 10 of Pentacles in the center of the top row, because when we have 3 major arcana cards beneath it, that tells me it's got a solid, I just got foundation, right? You have a solid foundation here with Justice, Death, and the Wheel of Fortune. Solid foundation, obtaining that recognition, obtaining that abundance, that legacy, that security, everything that you want and desire, all the opulence, all of the luxuries of life is what I'm getting. Now, with these cards, I don't really feel anything related to like love and relationships with this, okay? I just don't, but that doesn't mean that it won't apply to somebody here. Sometimes the security, the financial security comes about through a relationship. Maybe it's with a relationship, so it could be, you meet somebody, you get involved with a particular business activity, you meet somebody who is also becomes a lover and a business partner. Conversely, this could be somebody, this could be, financial abundance and security through an existing partner or somebody that you're dating or married to at the moment. So a lot of possibilities there. I really, really love this, though. I mean, this is phenomenal. To pull 6 cards and have 4 major arcana cards come out, and albeit like some of the best major arcana cards too. So exciting time. Really happy to see this. Hopefully some of this resonates with you. Definitely leave it. Let me know down below in the comment section like what resonates, what doesn't. I love the way these have come out here, and exciting times are here. So keep your positive affirmations, keep your mind and thoughts focused on what you truly desire and what you want to claim as yours now, even though it might not be here now. Claim it as if it's as if it's here now, and you will find that it'll flow to you much easier, right? Just like Joe Dispenza, Abraham Hicks, Neville Goddard, they all say that, right? Proclaim it. Proclaim that abundance. Proclaim that recognition from, employers, co-workers, and so on and so forth, okay? We got a tremendous layout here. With that, I thank you for being here, and I'll be back again real soon.